What we have here is a map. It's not the best one, but for my purposes it works well enough. Today, our subject is the Endbringers. Though, what are these Endbringers? Who honestly knows? Perhaps they're master constructs gone awry, or parahumans whose powers have gone out of control. Or maybe, if you're feeling religious, they could be pharaoh gods. Regardless of their origins, to the people within Worm, as one person puts it plainly, quote, the Endbringers were something we all understood, a fact of reality, something that touched everyone, struck a chord of fear in Cape and civilian alike, unquote. From that fear, the world gave them many names, but we readers know them commonly as Behemoth, Leviathan, and the Simorgh, or Ziz, if you prefer. Anyway, let's see when and where they brought destruction. This might be a little monotonous, and as a heads up for this part, minor spoilers. It all began December 13th, 1992 at Marin Field, Iran. Heroes preparing for earthquake relief efforts found themselves face to face with Behemoth, though initially called Hadayosh, and though in the subsequent fight he was repelled, the countless lives he took eventually earned him the title Hero Killer. The following year, on July 6th, he struck again at Sao Paulo, Brazil. In 1994, he attacked New York City, USA on March 26th, and Jakarta, Indonesia on November 1st. He emerged once in 95 on June 18th and attacked the capital of Russia, Moscow. 1996 had 3 attacks. Johannesburg, South Africa found itself a target on January 3rd, and Oslo, Norway had the misfortune of being the first target of Leviathan on the 9th of June. 5 months later, Behemoth attacked Cologne, Germany on November 6th. Come April 23rd the next year, Leviathan floods Busan, South Korea, while on September 30th, Behemoth attacks Buenos Aires, Argentina. 1998 saw 3 more attacks. Sydney, Australia was attacked on January 18th by Leviathan. Behemoth attacked Jinzhou, China on July 3rd, and at the end of the year, Leviathan paid a visit to the Iberian Peninsula and attacked Madrid, Spain on December 25th. What an unfortunate Christmas that probably was. 7 months later, Behemoth devastates Ankara, Turkey on the 21st of July, and barely 4 months later on the night of November 2nd, until the following morning, Leviathan would not only attack Kyushu, Japan, but effectively render Japan itself a third world country in the aftermath. April 10th, the following year, saw Behemoth attack Lyon, France, and up September 16th, Leviathan strikes Naples, Italy. On February 25th, the next year, Behemoth attacks Vanderhoof, Canada. Then, on July 6th, Leviathan sneaks his way to Hyderabad, India, and on the 6th of December, Behemoth caps off the year by attacking Lagos, Nigeria. 2002 was an interesting year. China saw itself under Endbringer assault again on April 23rd at Shanghai by Leviathan, and Behemoth visited Colombia's capital of Bogota on August 20th. However, instead of Leviathan appearing on the shores of some hapless city, the world saw, on December 30th, the deceptively angelic appearance of the Simorgh make her first appearance at Lausanne, Switzerland. Though initially thought to be benevolent, it was soon made clear that while her quote-unquote brothers brought more direct destruction, she influenced the minds of her victims to carry out her more subversive mayhem. For such a different Endbringer, the eventual solution was to quarantine Lausanne and bomb it. Though, it's good to note that later Simorgh attacks typically only end in the quarantine part. Moving on, in 2003, we saw all the Endbringers act. Leviathan was the punchline of April 1st at Seattle, Washington, USA. The Simorgh descended upon England's capital, London, on August 12th, and Behemoth decided to hit Lyon, France again on October 3rd. With the 26th Endbringer attack, there's a period where we don't know when and where attacks occurred, until Leviathan 6 Newfoundland, Canada, on May 9, 2005. I do mean sink. Previously, Leviathan managed to significantly submerge Kyushu, but, unfortunately for the inhabitants of Newfoundland, this attack had the entire island cease to be. There's another blank period of who knows how many attacks until we get to December 21st, 2009, when the Simorgh traveled to Madison, Wisconsin, USA. Through a brief dialogue, we at least know that Behemoth attacked someplace sometime around late 2010. Finally, the last attack right before the start of the story was on February 24th, 2011, in Canberra, Australia by the Simorgh. And though I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, I'll say this now. If I mispronounced anything, or if my voice fumbled the pronunciation, oh well.